Hello everyone, welcome to my waifu tier list. I've recently gotten back into One Piece, mostly because of the live action trailers, and I'm really hyped. I really want to start making videos about One Piece because I'm really excited and I want to hear other people's opinions. And I really want to talk about One Piece. The world's so rich and crazy and full of interesting things to talk about. So let's start off with the tier list. And some of these I don't remember because I've watched all the way up to Wano, but One Piece is like over 1,000 chapters, over 1,000 episodes. Or no, it's like is it over 1,000 episodes? Yeah, I think it recently got over 1,000 episodes. So some of these I won't remember, but I'm just gonna go based off of their looks. And if I remember them. Let's see. So I believe this is. I believe this is Alvida. From how I remember, Alvida was extremely rude, extremely, so not, she was overweight, but her overweightness didn't really matter. It was more about just her personality was awful. I'm gonna give her a D. You know, yes, she has, big boobs, but like most of these characters do, and it's like big boobs is like, the minimum of a One Piece, female character. Uh, who is this? I don't even remember. Uh, I mean, she had a sword. She had a bikini. She had some weird hat. But her overall design, it looks okay. I'll give her a B. She's not amazing. She's not bad. She's okay. She looks good. This girl, I don't remember her name, but she ate like the machine fruit or something like that, where she could create like weapons out of her body, which is insane. Um, I remember her personality was kind of weird, but I don't remember exactly her personality. I think she's married or she's like she went with somebody during the whole dress Rosa arc. But just going off, her looks, her devil fruit power. I love Gatling guns. She was fun to watch on the screen. I give her. I give her a. She's not like top tier, but she's close. I think her personality was a little bit weird. I think that's my gut feeling from it. Beto Belly. I don't think we got much of her personality. I've mostly just watched the anime. I haven't really watched. I haven't really read the manga, though I know some manga spoilers. Because YouTube recommendations and stuff like that. Um, Her devil fruit power is pretty cool. You can rally people to fight. Her design is pretty awesome. Even though it's like if One Piece wasn't for kids, and it was like more like M rated or something, her boobs would just be flopping everywhere. There's no way like her would be just everywhere. Um, but cause her devil fruit, this cause her design is cool. I'll give her an A. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, I'll give her an A. Boyle Hancock. Is it safe to say she's like the cougar of One Piece, where she wants Luffy, who's like what is it, like 10, 20 years younger than her? Uh, Boyle Hancock, even though it's kind of weird, she's going for Luffy, who's younger than her by a lot. Just on her, for her character and how she looks, I gotta give her. I gotta give her S tier. Like her, One Piece, like what draws me into One Piece is the stories, you know, like and hearing her story about how she was a slave and you know she went through all this stuff and you know her little gimmicks where you know she tilts her head back and points and like you know fantasizes about Luffy, even though it's kind of weird that you know he's super young and you know she's old. Uh, it was funny, you know. I like the humor. This lady, I don't remember. But I'll just give her a C. Um, her design's like, eh. Looks like she has like a. Is that? I think that's one of Boa's sisters. I think. I think this is another sister, and I'll just give her the same thing. The design's like. I'm not a big fan of the designs. It's like it's you know just a bikini and like I'm not you know I'm not a fan of the long you know mouth. Uh, this lady I don't remember at all. I'm not gonna lie, but she's okay. You know I'm not really a big fan of like for furry characters or you know anthro type characters like it's just not my personal taste. But she is cute. I'll just give her a C just because the mermaid tail like some people find it you know cute and stuff like I don't like it and carrot from what I remember watching carrot during her in Totland. I thought her Sulong form was really cool, really badass, but I'm just not into furries. I'm sorry, and you know, Carrot, I see her more like a sister type. You know, like I know it's blasphemy to some people. Like you know, I'm putting her in D tier, but she's better at least than Alvida. I'll say that. I'm just not into like you know like animal you know human you know human characters with like you know animal parts. It's just it makes me feel kind of you know it's just not my personal type. This lady, I think she's one of Big Mom's kids, right? Uh, you know, I don't remember her that much, but I guess all the kids don't really get that much screen time unless you're like Katakuri or the biscuit guy. I give her a B though, just because she looks okay. I'll give her above this lady just because her design is a little more interesting. I don't even know who this is. So I'm just gonna put her in the bottom. Like goofy hat and like I'm sure some of these characters are wearing clothes they don't usually wear or something, but just like her hair and her face is not for me. I'm not sure who this is. I think is this a daughter of Charlotte? I don't see Raiju or yeah, I don't know. She looks okay, you know. She looks average, you know. Do I like her more than her? Yeah, I give her just a little edge. I like short hair, women. Big Mom. Is this Big Mom? Uh, yeah, I guess I'll put her S tier. You know, from Bull Hancock. No, she's Big Mom. Like, oh my god. I think one of the reasons why I stopped watching One Piece was because I got tired of the really slow pacing in Dressrosa, and then we got to you know Totland and the pacing was still slow. And I understand it's because you know they don't want to catch up to manga, and then you have you know Big Mom screaming wedding cake. Oh, I couldn't. I couldn't deal with it. This lady, I don't know who she is. Probably not a daughter of Big Mom, but I don't like the goofy haircut. This lady, is her name Pudding? She's the one with a third eye, right? And she's kind of like a psychopath. I think from what I remember. Uh, I'll give her a C. You know, third eye is kind of weird. And she's kind of psycho. Smoothie. Oh my god, Smoothie, amazing, top tier. She can squeeze juice out of people. Like what more do you could ask for? Uh, and her power is pretty cool. It's something that you wouldn't think is a power, but it's actually pretty cool. I don't know who this girl is. I'll put the mermaid last because I'm not a big fan of the mermaid tails. This lady, is her name's like really close to dominatrix or something like that she I think she became the head warden of Impel Down. I gotta give her S tier, probably in front of Smoothie too. Like something about women and thigh highs, sunglasses. It's just amazing. This lady, is this Hina? Or I don't think it's Hina, but it's a lady that she can clothesline people, and like when her arm like goes through people and like pretty much like puts them in a bind. She's okay. She's not. Yeah, she's okay. She's not something crazy. Hiyori, I'm gonna put her all the way at the bottom. Worse than Big Mom. I just I get what they were doing in the story. Trying to say like she's being a geisha, being an Orin. I don't know, like her whole thing when she like, I liked that she I don't know, I just didn't like that whole thing where she manipulated the guys and stole their money. Yeah, they tried to spin it in a way like, oh, she did it to be good and stuff, and those guys were actually bad, but I don't know, I just got a bad vibe from that whole situation. Like, if you took that whole situation out, I think Hiyori would be decent. Maybe B. But the whole situation, manipulating guys, taking the money. Even if they were bad, I don't know. I guess I'm a big two wrongs don't make a right. I don't know. It rubbed me the wrong way. Is this Bonnie? Bonnie. Bonnie's okay. She's not, she's not amazing or anything, but she likes pizza. Actually, she likes pizza, so I'll give her a. This lady, the soap girl, I don't remember her name at all. She's part of the CP9, I believe. I'll give her a 2. I really enjoyed her battle versus Nami. It was really interesting to see her power. Like, what was it, like soap power? And she can like drain people of their like power and make them like smooth. Is it? I don't think she died. I don't think so. So I'd be interested to see her again. I don't know who this is at all. Are these like the generic village people? Is this Nami? I don't. No, Nami's over here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember this lady at all. She looks okay, whatever. Nothing amazing. This lady, was she from Luffy's town? I don't remember. She looks average, okay. Nothing too special, you know. This lady also, I don't remember at all. Generic anime person looks at, you know. Same thing. This one, I don't remember her at all. She's not really that. She doesn't really look interesting. Monet. Oh man, it's been so long since I watched Punk Hazard. Uh, I'm not really into the whole, you know, the whole bird thing. You know, shit. Like I'm not into, you know, like Marco. Marco is cool, but I don't, you know, I don't like bird powers. You know, Nami. Nami. Nami's all right. You know, she's okay. You know. I still can't believe they had a scene of her like pulling her rod out of her, you know, or her boob, the rod extending between her boobs, you know. Uh, but she had a good storyline. I liked her in Arlong Park, and you know, I don't know. I've never been a big Nami fan, you know, like the whole thing where she betrayed the crew, and then you know she's money hungry, and I don't know. She hasn't really done anything, you know, special or interesting in the show. At least for me, uh, you know, like her power ups aren't that great. Or she stole a power up from Big Mom. You know, I'm not a big huge Nami fan. Uh, who's this? I don't remember at all. But I like how she looks. So I'll give him a bomb A. This Robin? I think it is. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and do this. Robin, best girl. I remember I was watching One Piece, but I wasn't really into One Piece. If that makes sense. Like when I first started watching One Piece, I was watching it. I was like, it's okay, it's decent. I was off and on the anime. Sometimes I would watch, I would binge, 10 episodes, 7 episodes, or a season, whatever, and now I would just stop. I would just lose interest. It wasn't until we got to is it Annie's lobby, the part where she gets captured and she's about to get executed. And then she screams out, I want to live, after Luffy asks her. And that whole backstory, her whole backstory, and everything that happened on Ohara. I think and also her humor, when when they're gonna dock, Frankie, he wants to dock, and the boys, Usopp on his right hand. You got Zoro and Sanji holding Frankie's legs up, and Frankie puts out his left hand, and Robin's reaction of like, oh no, that's too humiliating, or whatever she says, and then the whole part where Frankie switches body with Chopper, and she's like, oh, never speak in Chopper's body, because Frankie was making like ugly faces with Chopper's body. I think Robin is she's probably my favorite female character, and her devil fruit power is cool. You can make extra body parts that has like so many utilities. In combat, where you can make like giant hands, you can make body clones. You could you could pull levers and stuff that you can't reach to. You could spy by putting an eye on something. Like her devil fruit has a lot of utility. Is it B something? Bellamy? No, Bellamy is the guy. Nami's mom. I'll say. I think she's not S tier. Well, I wouldn't say S tier. I'll say bottom S tier. I really like her personality and her whole storyline, where she, I think she was like a former Marine or something like that, and she adopted Nami, and she stood up, what she believed was right, and I really like that attitude, and she got a cool tattoo. She likes tangerines. That's nice. Kiko, is that her name? Or Kiko? Uh, I think she's okay. I she's just generic anime woman, and kimono. That's badass. I like she has the mask, and or all that stuff. And in the anime, sometimes they say like it's a guy, or she has the spirit, or the heart of a guy. Some people say she's a guy. Some people say she's a girl. If she's a guy or girl, doesn't matter. I think C tier, just because I don't really she or he just doesn't have any visually appealing things that's really interesting, and the only thing interesting is the mask, and even the mask is like generic, only mask. Perona. I'm not gonna lie, I have a weakness for golf girls, but you know, she is kind of, if you ever dated or talked to, had a friend that's like the crazy golf friend, she's kind of like that, like the whole scene where she's like walking out on Mihawk, and he says one nice thing, and then she's like blushing and crying and saying, I think she's okay. I think she's a little bit better than okay, just because the golfness adds, and the whole ghost powers. I think that gives her a little edge. Get her into A tier. Uh, is this not me? Like, I don't know. All these characters, like the thing about Oda, like they all look so similar. I don't even know. Is this Nami, or was the other girl Nami? No, she has the rod, so it has to be Nami. I don't know who this is. I don't remember. I'll just give it a C. You know. Yeah, I'll just give it a C. Like shorts, and like it's not even like a bikini. It's like an under bikini. Uh, I don't know. She doesn't look interesting. Is this? I forgot her name, but she's part of the Germo Double Six, right? I gotta give S tier. Yeah, she's my third. Like, I love Kamen Rider. I grew up watching not Pokemon. I have Pokemon too, but I grew up watching Power Rangers and their whole like transformation thing, and how and then she has a poison power. I think definitely S tier. This lady, this lady is like the opposite of wherever this lady. I mean I can't remember their names. Like it's been like One Piece is so long. I think her name starts with a D. I'm not sure if her does. Oh, is her name Sadie? I think her name's Sadie, right? Uh, I I I it's just top of D tier. Like I was watching the anime. I just felt nothing from her. Uh, this lady, I don't know who she is. I don't remember at all. I'll put her bottom A. I'll switch these spots. Maybe I put her in the bottom. She looks kind of generic with the dress. Okay, Shirihoshi, same thing. I'm not, you know. her character looks cute. Her personality, is okay. It's just the mermaid tail. I'm pretty sure she's still like a kid, right? Or she's not. I don't remember, but I just remember her being very childlike and immature. I'm not really. I don't know. And these whole tail things, I just can't. Like if I'm not into like furry characters or characters like they have a tail instead of legs, like mermaids. I just don't find anything appealing. It's just not my personal taste. This is Stussy, right? Or maybe the clone of Stussy. I don't remember. Yeah, I think this is Stussy. Uh, I think she's pretty decent. I'll give her. I'm gonna move this girl down because I don't remember her. She looks kind of generic. Yeah, I'll give Stussy A. She feels that femme fatale role of spies like James Bond and stuff like that. This one is literally like a kid, so FBI, no thank you. Even though I think she's like old, it's just her Delphi makes her look young. But no, she has a body of a kid. No thank you. I don't remember this lady at all. I'll give her. She kind of looks generic. I'll give her a C above the other ones. Kind of like this girl. I don't remember this person. Oh no, I do remember this person. This was the wife of in Thriller Bark. This was the wife, I think, of the doctor or something that she died and she got brought back to life. I'm gonna give her 8 here just because I like that whole thing where she turned, and she wanted to die. Not that she wanted to die, but she just knew it wasn't right that she was like a zombie or whatever, or like her personality that came through the devil fruit power. I think she's pretty cool. Viola, I'm gonna put it down here. I just never liked her. I did like her more than Big Mom and this lady and Alvida. Not more than Carrot though. I just Viola like I'm Spanish. I just and it hurts me to put her so low. I'm Hispanic, and she I think she's Hispanic too. The whole Dressrosa arc was like Hispanic themed, I think, but I never liked her. Who I don't know these two characters at all, so I'll put them based on just their looks. I'll just put them here in generic waifu position. But yeah, this is my tier list. Robin, S tier. Perfect story, perfect looks. Kind of weird that she changed skin tone, or maybe she lost her tan from what's it called? Alabasta arc. The whole crocodile arc. Awesome backstory, awesome personality, design, looks. All her outfits absolutely drip, absolutely awesome looking. Best waifu in One Piece, 100%. Boa Hancock, kind of weird, the whole, being attracted to Luffy, but besides that, really, empathetic, backstory, former slave. Now she's like a queen of what's it, Amazon Lily, I think it is. Absolute, awesome character and her poses and her fantasies about Luffy, funny. I wish I knew her name. Whoever the Germa double six pink awesome character. I wish we got more screen time of her. Sanji's sister. I don't remember her number. I think she's 3, or I don't remember her number, but she's up there. Dominatrix lady from Impel Down. I thought her character was pretty, fun to watch during the arc, and and it was really cool how she went from Vice Warden to she's the Ward of Impel Down. Cool design. Smoothie. I know that's not her usual outfit. Her usual outfit is more like reserved. It has more coverings. Doesn't really show off her figure that much. I think except for her legs. But I always thought she looks pretty. Cool design. Cool power. And then Nami's mom. I just realized she's a tough woman. Went through tough situations, and she did the right thing, or what she thought was the right thing. All to protect Nami and take care of her. The only thing, would I change anybody on this list? I think I would change the Bubble Lady to S tier. Well, I'll put her in front of Nami at least. I think she was more interesting or attractive than Nami. But this is just my list. It's just my opinions. Let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Am I awful for putting Carrot and D at all the mermaids down low? Yeah, I'm just not into it. I'm sorry. It's just not what I like. But yeah, let me know what you think about tier list. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Who's the top tier waifu for you? I don't know. I think this looks right. I think personally, I think this looks like these are the best, looking or best designed characters, at least in my opinion. But until next video, I'll see you guys next time.